Guys, so I'm sure that you've noticed by now that when I'm at school, I film a lot in like amazing locations, like the reflective building behind me. That is PPG Place, and it's right next to Market Square. And these two places are like iconic in Pittsburgh. Like that building, that's what Inspector Gadget climbed up in the movie. These are just cool places. They're fun. The fountain's fun to play in for kids, and I like it. It's always nice. It's relatively quiet compared to the rest of downtown Pittsburgh. It's not actually quiet, but relatively it is. And it's a pretty location. I like it, so I film here a lot. It's just a nice place. It's my favorite place downtown, actually. One of my friends, Cece, is sick right now. Her husband texted me. She is having a blood transfusion this afternoon, and it was unexpected. So I don't know exactly what is wrong, but I know that means tonight. I said like I work with high schoolers and middle schoolers at this thing called Impulse. Yeah, that her husband is in charge of that, and he is my friend. Yeah. So they're not going to be there. So I kind of have to be responsible tonight, like actual responsible. I'm normally just there for crowd control. And they're still not asking me to do much more than that, I think, more than talking to people, but responsibility is a burning ache, and I don't want to accept it most of the time, but I like doing this. I really, really do like doing all of this, so I'm going to keep doing it, and I'm going to keep helping them, and I'm really worried about my friend, and because I don't know why she needs a blood transfusion. Did not ask that. Back on the topic of responsibility. It still sucks, because you want to know something? I just didn't get ice cream from the ice cream truck, and why is that? Well, firstly, because I hesitated. You can't hesitate when there's an ice cream truck. It does not work. Secondly, because in my head I knew like, could get ice cream, or I could buy bread, which would be super helpful for my family, and I hate that. I hate that I'm responsible now. Well, I'm at the church now, and my friend that had a blood transfusion, she's doing great. Her husband was able to make it and tell us about progress. She's gonna be fine. Blood transfusion's kind of extreme, incredibly scary. Still don't know exactly what happened, but at church today, we're told to write a letter for ourselves with all of our goals for the year, and they're gonna send it to us in the summer. And that's a pretty cool thing to do, to like, hey, do all of this year. And in a year from now, I'll like find out how I did with all of these goals I set in mind. Yeah, and I work on that. I run a blog, Christian Unicorn Figures, that I want to update that daily. I want to read my Bible more often. I want to get involved in my campus ministry, and I also want to pass all of my classes with a B and practice guitar at least 3 times a week, because I'm not doing very good at practicing, which is why I suck so much at that. I also kind of want to develop patience, because stupid people, man. I'm not good at dealing with other people because I'm impatient with them, and I don't want to be anymore.
Okay. So
hey,
that way, just, I'll remember like to text you and be like,
what about?
You're good, like next Monday. Okay, yeah. Sure, that works.
Fine.
I knew that was coming. I missed it.